Right, we are picking up where we left off. We've gone through Farouk, Ahmed Johnson, Owen Hart. Next up is the British Bulldog, another member of the Hart Foundation. Um, let's do it. I'll throw in some trivia, as I always try to do, to show off just that I've been watching wrestling my whole life and have, for whatever reason, a photographic memory about these things. I recall in Bret Hart's autobiography, which is well worth a read if you're a big fan of wrestlers being quite sort of honest about the truth and kind of bitter about things, which I'm a big fan of personally. Turn the audio down slightly. Brett pulls no punches and sort of just has a go at everyone. And there's a story in his book about how shortly after their sort of separation, they were having issues. His sister Martha, who was the wife of the British Bulldog, attended one of the WWF untelevised events, house show, was backstage, and he caught her standing flirting with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it became very apparent to him that there was something going on between Steve and his sister Martha while she was sort of being separated from the Bulldog. So a little bit of scandal, a little bit of drama. Obviously, it's Bret's book. You never know if these things are true, but I'm still the master of the hammerlock. You'll be pleased to see. I'm gonna try and vary. Sorry, my my approach. Oh, Bulldog. Bulldog's a big, strong dude. I'm just trying. Yeah, here we go. See, a couple of suplexes and a body slam. I got this, man. Especially now that we've mastered the tie up into the stunner, which, I'd rather be able to just hit it properly, like the way he does on TV, but I'll take it. I think I can't afford to be too fussy. I do promise that when I get to the final, like the final match, and I'm challenging for the WWF title, I will go full style points. We'll try and go to the top rope. We'll try and take the brawl to the outside a little bit. We'll go full, Attitude Era main event with it, and try and get a bit crazy. And go, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. No promises. Here we go. Right, bit of momentum. I'm assuming I'm going to get to that main event. It's entirely possible I'll just struggle to beat someone and get stuck. But so far, the easy difficulty seems to be holding, which is good.
Against the ropes. They tie up.
Okay, I'm learning things. I'm trying new stuff as I go.
Listen to this capacity crowd. Stone Cold Steve Austin has developed a huge following. British Bulldog can't shake the cobwebs. That was slick.
I'm learning new things and I'm trying new moves, but don't you worry, folks. I will continue to rely heavily on my vaunted trademark hammerlock. Bulldog clearly doesn't have the technical skill of Owen or Farouk or Ahmed Johnson because he has yet been able to counter it and turn it into something else, which is fine. And I'm loving that suplex too, aren't I?
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
That's right, I did. Big right hand, big haymaker. Falling head to the dick. Okay, let's see what moves we got. Let's go for the DDT. Oh, he countered. Arm drag.
Let's get it on.
It's fine. If he's going to throw me around by the arm, I will focus on his shoulder. He can't pick me up if he's got a bad arm. It's kayfabe, folks. It's kayfabe.
Steve Austin continues his relentless assault. He's really putting the screws to it. There they go.
Okay.
A backbreaker.
I think the problem is every time I go for something different, like a DDT or a vertical suplex or something, he blocks it, and so I default to
Steve Austin has learned the golden rule.
I don't know what the rule is for submission, so it's counting up, and I would have thought if it gets to 10 before the meter, sort of fills, then I win, but I guess that's not how it works.
Locking horns now. The British Bulldog really hurting now.
But it looks like he's in red, so I think it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to end this. Stone Cold Stunner.
The Stone Cold Stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner. The crowd goes
Well said, Jim
crazy.
Ross.
I could get in there and wrestle with fans like these.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. 'Cause
That was
Stone
good.
Cold
That was
said
good.
so.
I'm gaining my confidence here. I'm growing in confidence.
That was an impressive win.
Hopefully you guys are still enjoying just seeing this game in all its sort of blocky 1998 glory. The faces are all a little bit mangled. You know, the bodies are all the exact same size and shape. Ooh, cutscene.
I saw your win tonight. Very impressive.
Thank you.
I've got my eyes on you.
All right. I wonder what she was drinking. You see the glasses, they were bright purple. I wonder what, some kind of lavender wine. How interesting. So I'm not just gonna to win the championship now. I'm gonna win that lovely lady in the limousine's affections. And Ahmed and Farouk still battling it out at the bottom of the pyramid there. Trading wins back and forth. Let's move on to Mick Foley. I've said a few times that Steve Austin was my favourite, and probably still is my favourite wrestler of all time. Mick Foley is, if he's not top three, in fact, do you know what? He is top three. Let's say Mick Foley, one of my all-time favourite wrestlers. I love Mankind. I love Cactus Jack. I love Dude Love. I love the sort of nuance that he built into his character over the years. I'm just a big Mankind fan. Big Mankind fan. And Mick Foley's a lovely bloke, which is also important. It's not going to stop me kicking his ass, but you know, I'll feel bad about it. Each match so far, there's been one move that I've kind of sort of peppered in. So, you know, the hammerlock is my base. That's my foundation. That's not going anywhere. But as we go, I throw around this fisherman suplex and I'll keep hitting that, or the spine buster. I opened this one up with 2 DDTs back to back, which was satisfying. Obviously, hammerlock, that's my bread and butter. That's what's going to get me to the WWF Championship. You know.
He grabs him.
But I keep trying for. Do you see what I mean, though? I went for the spine buster and he blocked me. So what am I supposed to do? You know. I'm a big fan of how much character Mick Foley has built into his squeals in the game. He's squealing like a peg and shouting for his mommy, and that's good stuff, you know. That's him just going the extra mile, you know.
They go at it.
Do you remember in the Ahmed Johnson match? In the previous video, I threw him out of the ring twice. I wonder how did I do that? Let's try that again. That was cool. That's an Irish whip. I'll take that. I'm not going to get there before he wakes up. So.
Here's the tie-up.
Fisherman suplex. Can't go wrong with that. And then that arm breaker. That helps out with the old hammerlock. So yeah, I wasted that stun, and I keep doing it. There's an eagerness to it, you know. I'm just kind of I'm trying not to button mash, but ultimately I feel a lot of pressure, a lot of self-imposed pressure to win here. You know, up at the top of the pyramid, the dynasty of Headbanger Thrasher and Headbanger Mosh are just going at it for the WWF Championship, and obviously the thought of having to break in to that power duo and wrestle things up as Stone Cold Steve Austin is daunting. Yeah, it is daunting, and I'm feeling the pressure of that.
Mankind is trying to get to his feet. His brain's on vacation.
One match.
They lock horns. He's gonna pull that arm out of the socket.
So Mankind has more wrestling skills than Bulldog, really, because he's countered that a couple of times now, and Bulldog struggled. And the belly to belly. In my practice matches for my second video playing this game, I used that belly to belly as Mankind quite a lot.
In the tie-up.
He keeps blocking my moves. Maybe I need to try something different. So, I need to let him get to his feet first. Okay. It's very. Do you see how fussy it is about whether I've got him in the right position for a move? Let's try a body slam. Let's try a body slam. There we go. Hell yeah.
He stays down. I hope he survives this.
And let's just stomp a mud hole. Walk it dry. Let's try and body slam him again. He's kind of got me in the corner here. Don't like that. Another body slam.
Mankind is in trouble now.
Some big Mankind fan in the crowd.
Steve Austin is on the rampage.
I wonder who recorded the sound clips for the fans. I wonder if it was just like random guys in the game studio, or if they hired voice actors, or if they went to like an event and asked some real fans to do it.
He's just a target. Hang up now.
Big spine buster.
Will take its toll.
And another.
And the fans go nuts.
Man, the fans are very split here.
Them into a frenzy. He's down and out. Steve Austin has a real opportunity here.
I'm loving this spine buster.
Mankind is out cold. His eyes are glazed over.
How did you do the brain buster again? I like that. And then maybe a power bomb. So okay, so left, right, triangle is brain buster, and then left up is and circle is power bomb. So let's try and hit those two kind of back to back. Okay, that was neither. Thank you. And again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the DDT. Okay, and there we go. There was the power bomb I wanted.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah, indeed. Okay, let's try this. So, right, up, circle X. No, that's not it. No, I was going for the sort of non-tie-up version of the stunner, but I can't seem to get the kind of button timing right. Maybe I need to look up a different move list. You know, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's the expression. I thought I'd said that wrong, but I didn't. Oh man, he's come back for the mixer.
Mankind has him where he wants him.
Come back for the mixer. I don't need it.
Here's the tie-up.
I'm going for the stunner. You know I am, but it's not.
Into the ropes. Close quarter.
There it is. There it is. That running clothesline seemed to take a lot of health off him. Maybe I need to try and figure out how to run. That's the challenge for the next match. I'm going to figure out how to run. I'm going to try and hit a running clothesline. That seemed to do quite a lot of damage. I think that's a good bread and butter to join my endless hammer locks and the quick stunner. Those will be my ABC: running clothesline, hammer lock, quick stone cold stunner. You know, that's the key to victory here. All right, 2 more matches down. We're going to keep chipping away at this tournament. I didn't get a word of that. Did anyone